and welcome back to Magic Spell. Faith is going to help me again talk about suffixes. Okay, that's that little part we add to ends of words, aren't they? All right, and I think we reminded the parents last time that a suffix could be as simple as ed or ing, or even the letter s to make it plural. Those are all suffixes that we add to ends of words. But we talked about one that was more difficult, didn't we, Faith? Do you remember which one it was? Can you tell the parents which one we did last time?
A-B-L-E and I-B-L-E.
Okay, we talked about the able, which sounds kind of funny, but that's how you pronounce it. We made words like comfortable, we made valuable, we made dependable, and we decided, okay, that we would remember something that would help us spell better is if we remember that if the word is a whole, like depend, and you want to add able to it, you always use A-B-L-E. You don't use I-B-L-E. So, if that's the case, how do we know when to use I-B-L-E? Let's find out.
Yeah,
okay?
let's find out.
All right, because it's a little bit like magic, Faith. All right, so here we go. I'm thinking about the word possible. Anything is possible. All right, let's write the word possible. Well, before we write it, go ahead and put your lid back on because I want to talk about the word just a little bit. We're adding a bowl, okay, to actually a word part. What is the word part? Because we're adding a bowl to, what's the first part of possible? Pos. Pos. Is pos a whole word all by itself? Can you use pos in a sentence?
Hey, pos, come over here.
No, it doesn't work, does it? Okay, so if the word is actually a word part, not a whole word, like pos, write that P-O-S-S. Okay, because it is not a whole word, we do not use A-B-L-E. We will use I-B-L-E. Because the question is, if I hear a bull, okay, at the end of the word, if it's my suffix, do I spell it A-B-L-E or I-B-L-E? Okay, we had a word part pos. So how did you spell the bull?
I-B-L-E.
I-B-L-E. Show the parents what that looks like. And then we'll try another word and see if this really does work. Okay, great. I'm thinking about the word visible.
Visible.
Visible. Do you know what that word means? Visible? Okay.
I'm invisible.
Okay, invisible, yes. And so we're going to take the N off of it. And well, I tell you what, let's just use your word invisible.
Okay.
All right? So, first of all, did you hear a bull at the end of the word? Okay, so first of all, you had invis, and then you want to add a bull to it. So go ahead and write, the N part is real easy, isn't it? Actually, so is the vis. V-I-S. A lot of times the S says the Z sound, doesn't it? Okay, now, we want to add a bull to invis. Invis. Is that a whole word by itself? Invis? No, it's a word part. So, are you going to use A-B-L-E or I-B-L-E?
I-B-L-E.
All right, so put it on there. And you have correctly spelled the word
invisible.
Invisible. Show the parents. This is going to be simple for them to do at home with their kids, isn't it? One more word. This is a word, Faith, that I know you've heard at school. It's a math word. It's called divisible. Sometimes one number is divisible by another, evenly divisible. Have you ever heard that word in math class, divisible? Well, you're going to, okay? Maybe this year or the next year, because kids who are getting older like you use that in math class. So we want to add a bull, all right? Or excuse me, we hear a bull, don't we, at the end of divisible. All right, so that's a multi-syllable word, isn't it? All right, so let's write the duh. You're right. And you spell that D-I. Now there's the viz. Okay, divis. A bull. A bull. What are your choices for a bull?
A bull.
A-B? Go ahead and spell them.
A-B-I-L.
Oh, careful. Go slow.
A-B-L-E. I-B-L-E.
So you have two choices. Is this a whole word by itself or a word part?
No, but it's going to be ible.
Exactly, because it is not a whole word like comfort or depend that we're adding a bull to. It's a word part. All right, so show them what now divisible looks like. Divis is a word part, so Faith simply added ible to make the word divisible. Great. Is that something you're going to be able to use, Faith?
Yep.
Because you add a bull to a lot of words to make longer words when you're writing. Okay, so guess what? You're not going to have to ask Mom and Dad anymore, are you?
No.
You're going to have your own way of doing it, which is just what we want the parents at home to do. All right? We want them to have that same good information. That's all that Faith and I have to show you about the bull, okay, suffix. So I'm going to thank you for watching this episode of Magic Spell, and I think Faith wants to add a little something.
For more information, go to mykidsturn.com. Thank you for watching.